Alright guys, let's get back to some combat. So we finish up, as you know from the last video, fire support or fire mission. So basically what we have to do now is there anyone who wants to back out of an attack? Well, this unit has no one to attack, so this can come off. I'll take that off. If you remember, these three were surrounding this unit who retreated. This unit came into this hex, and these two will attack there. They're part of the 12th. And this unit here is going up against the 99th Infantry, but it's a strong unit. And this unit's weak. It's only, as you can see, it's better on defense. And you can tell that, not besides that, but because the PR. It's a 6. I know that's a 7, it'd be a 1-to-1. He's got 2 ships on him, but he has, I don't have an engineer. So we're gonna try to get out of this. Now the rules are, if you get out of it and you succeed on rolling your PR, you then can choose also to retreat if you like to. I'll probably stay, but I want to find out, do I take the PR of the least unit in the hex? That is the only thing I'm trying to determine. Is it the least unit in the hex? Let's see here. Arms, no. Here we go. Okay, so anyone can take it. So it's a 6. So I have to get a 5 or less. If not, I gotta make this attack. A 2. So we pass and we will stay. Now I can attack that hex with this, but I am not. So we'll just take these off. You know what, I'm going to leave this on for now because of, to show that they can't give a defender, what do you call it again, a shift. So then these, I'm going to leave on still because I still might make an attack next time with the 277. So let's go here now. So what do we have? We have going in AT, so we have 5, and we have 6, so 11, and they have 11 to 5. It's going to be 2 to 1 in the forest. Let me put this back here. So we have 2 to 1 in the forest. Let me set that all up. Okay, 2 to 1 in the forest. Let's see the shifts. We get 1 for PA, and we get another 2, so that's 3 shifts for the Germans. They get 1 back, so that's going to be 2 shifts for the Germans, and they can't get any defender shifts because of this, so it stays with 2 shifts for the Germans. Let me move this off. There's no leaders that can help us so far. Robert, he's from the 2nd, so no. So that is it. So 2 shifts for the Germans. 1, 2. Let's go to dice modifiers. Combat reserve, we don't have any for either side. Rib, this is going to be 5, 10, so we have 10. They have anyone adjacent to them? As a defender can take someone that's also adjacent to them. They have, nope, not the same regiment. So they have a plus 10. Let's go into armor. We don't have any armor. And last is going to be who's the strongest PR. We'll come in with a 7, and they have a 7, so it's a wash. So it's a plus 10 to the roll. Germans are going to roll first. Germans roll the 76. Comes at 86. 86. Star 1-1. 91 becomes 101, and they're off the charts. So star 1-1. So they have a star and a 1 and a 1. So they have a mandatory loss, a discretionary loss, and they have to roll a 6 or less. They roll a 4, so they're good. So they must take a loss on that. Okay. So they satisfy the mandatory. Discretionary, they have to go towards the headquarters when they retreat. And that's this way. Or they can go this way. Well, this is the closest, and it's the terrain is covered terrain, so no step loss for that. And mark it. All right, that combat is complete, and we'll move in. We moved in a mile into this. If we can cut through this, this will be very good. That's done here. Remove all this stuff out of the way, clean this up. I'll probably work over here. I'm going to move the camera. Let's see here. Can I work that? Fix these counters back here. All right, guys, I think that's clear. All right. So we're gonna go after this one first, and then we'll do this next. So it's a 6. Constricted terrain and an IP. Okay, what do we have here? We have 7, 8. Oops. 8 and 13, 14. So we have 14 to 6. That's going to be 2 to 1. However, let me just check something. units. So it stays at 2-1. In the forest. And then I'm going to find out. We have one shift for PA in our favor. They have one shift because of this, so we're back to 0. They got another shift. However, we negate it with our engineer. So it looks like it's going to be a wash on shifts. There's no leaders that can help either side. However, they have, this was a dumb attack. They're going to have a shift for this defender, and they're going to have a shift for that defender. Now they can have a shift for this guy, but they're going to be used for here. So they're going to use these two. So they're going to get 2 shifts. So the Americans get 2 shifts in their favor. Again, 2-1, forest, 2 shifts for the Americans. This is not going to be pretty for the Germans. Now let's get into dice modifiers. No combat reserve, rib, the 9th Regiment, not here or anyone, so they don't get any rib for that. They are the 725ths. They get 1 for, so they get, not the 725th, what is that? The 752nd. So nothing there, but these guys get for the engineer and that. So it's +10. All right, so +10. We don't have any armor. And the toughest person that we'll give, he's a 5. Oof. All right, we have a 5 and they're at 8. This is not going to be good. I don't want to lose the engineer. So they're going to get -15 to our +10, so it's a -5. All right, that's where it's going to end, -5. Someone's going to take a big loss. On the German side, I believe. Germans roll a 15, becomes a 10, nothing happens. Oof, they roll a 11. -5 is a 6. Star, 1, 2. So they got a star, a 1 discretionary, and a 2 mandatory. Let's see if they're gonna get another discretionary. Nope, they just passed, okay. So they have to lose 2 units. So first things first, we lose 1 from that. That was the lead unit. We'll lose another, you know what, I'll lose this unit. So we lost 2 infantry units. Let me fix that. 1, 2. Star 1, 2. Okay. So now we have to retreat 1 hex. That's where our headquarters is. So they will back up. And they will back up. All right. That was ugly. I knew it was going to be ugly once these 2 guys gave their shifts. Now we're going to go here. Let's see what we have. We have, what are we fighting in? Oof, vantage point, village, entrenchment 2, 7, 8, so it's an 8-2. What do we have? 3, so we have 23, 26, 30. So we have 30 to 8. right? Yes. So we have 30 to 8. So that's going to be 3 to 1. It might be 4 to 1. Yes, it's 4 to 1 because of the plus 0.5. So 4 to 1 in a village. All right, let's see what they're going to have. We get 1 for PA. They get 1 for the vantage point. So that's nothing for either side now. They get 2 for entrenchment. However, we're going to take 1 away, so they're going to get 1 so far. So they're going to get 1 in their favor. Now we have this unit who's going to give them another 1. So they're going to get 2 in their favor. 2 shifts. So 2 shifts. 1, 2. Okay, so that's done. Let's see now, do they get anything? No one can help them for dice modifiers on rib. We will get a lot. So these, nope, that's a 1 step. So he can't take from that, but they can get from here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So plus 20. So plus 20, then we get into armor. They have a 3, and they have this. What's my lead unit? He has a 6. Let me just take a look at how much a village. So they can only use. So they're going to use this and the village. So let's see what they take off. Village is -1. And entrenchment is -2. So that's -3. So they're going to take off -3 from the armor factor. However, they have an anti-tank unit with another 3. So that's 6. And we're coming in with 6 as well. So it's a nothing. They negated it. Yeah, they negated it. All right, so that's done. Last thing is going to be our lead unit. We're going with 7. They're a 7, however, they're in an entrenchment, which gives them another +1 to their PR. So they're 8. So they're going to be -5. So we had a +20, they had a -5, so it's +15 to our roll. Germans rolled a 9, +15 is 24. A star. Not good. Star. They rolled an 88. +15 is, why am I blanking? 103. Off the chart. So they're off the chart. They didn't do anything, but there's a star. They have to roll their PR. Pass. So in all of that, nothing happens. As you can see how strong this can be. You're in entrenchment too. You have that vantage point. You're in a pretty solid position. I need to get another engineer to take away that other part of the entrenchment. Okay. Then we have one more. you down. Okay, guys, we will take these two to here, and we'll take this guy to here. So what do we have? Forest and 8. We have here 19, 22, 34. So that is 4 to 1. 4 to 1 in the forest. I'm trying to see what other stuff we have. Shifts are going to be quick. We get one for PA. They're going to get one for this unit here. Now, if I would have made the attack, which I didn't, but what I should have done is make this attack first and negate this guy. Because once it's attacked, then I can make this attack. So that was a blunder on the leader of me. So they get this shift and they'll get that shift, so it just negates everything. There is no leader. I already used Piper, so no leader bonus there. And we'll end it there with no shifts, and then we go into dice modifiers. So once this is used, they can't give rib for the other guy. So he's adjacent to him, so he can give rib. So they're minus 10. We are 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's going to be just a plus 10 for the Germans. Armor, there are 4 in forest. It's going to negate what we have, so that's a wash. Nothing's going to happen. And then last, my lead unit, I believe is going to be, this unit is a 9. They're a 6. So it is 15. So 15, and the plus 10 is 25. So it's a plus 25 on this attack. It's not that bad. Oh, what did I say we were? Oh yeah, we were 41. 62 and 25 is 87. 87. Star 1, 1. 38 and 25 is 63. A star. We'll roll. We are good. So the Germans, no effect. And they are a star. Where are we? Star 1, 1. So they're going to roll a 5 or less. They do. So you got to take a mandatory step loss. So let's do that. And they're going to retreat 1 hex. Let's get this out of the way. And we'll back up. We'll back up here. And then we'll move into here. Now, this attack's going to happen. It's a 7. We have 7, 13, 23. So 23 to 7 is 3 to 1. We might go up to 4 to 1. 23, 7, 3 is yes. Okay. 3 to 1. Straight ahead. We get one shift, but they're gonna get a shift for this unit here. Unless, hold on for a minute. Oh, you see that? That's clear terrain, or non-movement cover terrain, I should say. So in the original rules, they're gonna get 2 shifts in their favor for that. So we got 1 shift, they're gonna get 2 for that, which then brings it only 1 shift in their favor. So that's where it's gonna end. So 3 to 1. 3 to 1, what are they in? Forest. Just want to make sure. Yeah. Got 3 to 1 and 1 shift in their favor. Dice modifiers. They can get this unit here adjacent to them. So they're going to get -5, and they'll get, he's a 1 step, so you can't get anything for him. This and this can because of their AFV with that. So Panzers can get that divisions. So it's going to be a plus 10. So it's a wash on dice modifiers. We're coming in with, they have a 4 for armor. We have, should I use this one? If I use this one, it can, yes, we'll use our tigers. So it's a 7, 2, 4 is 3. The forest is going to take away 2, which leaves us with 1. So we're going to have another 10. So we have 10 going in. And last is going to be my lead unit, which is an 8 to a 6, is another 10. So plus 20. So it's a plus 20 to everything. Ugh. 34. 34 is a star. And they roll a 45 plus 20, 65. 65 for them is a 1, discretionary. All right, guys, 1 discretionary. Now I don't want to lose those units. They're very potent. We will retreat and come back to fight another day. Instead, we'll take that. And they don't have to roll for their discretionary since I left. And that is it, fellas. We'll end it there.